Welcome back to the Wii Sports Golf 9 Holes Tournament. This is, once again, we are in Winners Round 2. So winner will advance forward to Winners Quarters, and the loser will head down to Loser's Bracket. We have Jimmy Neutron seeded 5th, so that means he is slated to go top 8 in this tournament, against EpicCrossover on the right, seeded to place top 12. And there's not much more to say. If my co-commentator Plaid could provide some filler while we wait for these competitors to get set up, and that'd be nice.
Yeah, if we could just have the runners head into golf. I think everyone's gone to the menu already. No wind cracker chaining shenanigans going on here.
I believe Jimmy has yet to do the AP prompt, so this will prove that he is not partaking in any shenanigans. So that is cleared for Jimmy Neutron, and I believe we saw EpicCrossover go into beginner, which will allow this to happen. Indeed. So now both competitors just have to go back to the course selection menu and hover over 9 holes, so either one of us can provide the countdown. Alright, so both
ready. Jimmy's ready. All right, we can go.
All right.
Let's see if you want to provide the countdown.
Right. So 3, 2, 1, go. There's obviously stream delay due to the restream, so alright, we are off.
Make sure the runners are deafened so that they can lock in.
Nice shot. All starts on hole 1. Jimmy getting a pretty strong south wind. EpicCrossover with a weak southwest.
These are pretty good wins for hole 1. If you just want to do some iron stuff.
Yeah, but Jimmy is significantly far behind, forced to go for driver to get onto the green. Crossover also on the green, ends up on the fringe.
You could driver chip this. I don't think he's going to go for that, though.
Yeah,
I think we're going to see...
This is the putt to boot.
I think we're going to see very safe plays here in this match. It seems like these runners did not practice too much.
Nice. So did do some practice that I could see. And he scored an albatross on hole 3, but will that be able to translate into tournament performance? We will see. So EpicCrossover
going for driver chip. Strong win though, so okay.
Absolutely does get it.
Strong wins, it's very difficult to make the ball hit the flag and go in. Oh, it hit off the pole.
Nice approach.
Almost chipped it in by EpicCrossover.
Jimmy does not make the island.
Nice par.
That is a hit to his lead. Will he be able to make it on this shot? Absolutely, with a almost full bar shot to boot. I think with 20 west.
Nice
A scary win. That should certainly get him up there. And it does by a thread.
Oh, wow. he's barely on the rough there. I don't know if that shot's going to have enough on that. Yeah, he's going to be in a weird spot here.
In the juice department. 51 yards. You could driver chip that, but why would you? Got to hit that pretty hard. So Jimmy exiting out of beginner, scoring a bogey on hole 3. Will Epic be able to secure this birdie? Nope, misses.
Oh, he will be going for the bunker strat here on hole 4 as well. Does get the setup.
He's in a
so he can make this.
This is a favorable position to go for it, but the matter is, will he get it? Does not hit the flag, goes out of bounds. Maybe EpicCrossover's chance. Looks like he's also trying to go for it. He lands in the bunker. Jimmy has to...
I don't know if he was trying to go for that. I think he just underhit it.
Oh, but he screws it up. Aims off towards no particular target in sight. Jimmy is able to get out of hole 4.
Oh, he's going for this driver chip. Oh, he thought about it.
It's the thought that counts. Jimmy in a pretty favorable position to hit a 2-bar driver, maybe. Slide through the bunker and make it out. Which you will do. Lands on the fairway.
Very, very good shot. He could go for the driver chip here, but I think he's going to play it safe. Yeah, and he does.
Yeah. Will that go in? No. Far from it. Crossover's got quite a
Ooh,
deficit to make up.
Okay, that does make it.
It's
Oh, it
hits off
bounces
of a
off the
tree.
tree.
That
It
is
might.
pretty.
Oh yeah,
That is not favorable.
That's unfortunate.
Force the driver to get out. Seeing northeast on hole 6 for Jimmy. He will make it into the water very quickly.
A little bit of an underhit, so this is going to be a pretty difficult shot to make by Jimmy, but it's certainly makeable. And he's got a full hole lead at this point, so I don't think he's sweating too much.
He does make that putt. Crossover just now getting out of hole 5, but this lead is almost a full hole lead, as you said. In fact, it is. Gonna be?
Yeah, a lot can happen on these last 3 holes, though. That looks like a good shot, though, by Jimmy.
That is an excellent shot. Whoa!
That is, yeah, that's
driver
perfect.
chip possibility. Will he go for it is the question. Oh, going for the putt.
Not doing it for
Will
the
that
content.
go in? Oh. Off of the pole. Nearly scores the eagle. Also, we're getting a lucky red line going for a pretty unorthodox 10-dog, ironing second shot.
The Rymax strat there.
Rymax strat. You were berating him for that during his match with JM. Come on.
If it works, man. I
don't know. He's on a double bogey, so I'm not sure about that. And of course, we see give up on hole 8, electing to play it safe and not go for anything scrupulous.
This is sub-6 pace for Jimmy, who did say prior to the match that he'd be happy with anything sub-6. And he could get it on the first game here.
Strong north.
He does get really good
very good win for getting onto the left island. So we're going for a driver. He's too low.
Yeah.
Not good. This looks like a one-way ticket to game 1 victory for Jimmy.
Jimmy did get an Albion practice. Not here, though.
Not exactly the best second shot, though. Lands on the other side of the fairway. Just gonna wedge. Get it onto the green, close to the hole. This should almost
be an easy putt for...
Should be curtains. Indeed. 5:46 to take game 1. Very convincing game from Jimmy.
A very, very good game by Jimmy.
Of course, Crossover electing to finish out his game. The runners are very likely unaware. That putt almost went in.
Nice approach.
The competitors are very likely not aware of how the other competitor is doing due to the fact that they are surfer deafened and very likely locked in on their game.
EpicCrossover mid-game typing in the tournament chat, "I'm so cooked, bro."
Okay, maybe he does know. He's in the rough on hole 9. You could redline him to get out of there, but will he? Oh, he goes for driver, gets too low.
Yeah.
He's having a pretty rough time over there. Too close for driver chip. Has to go for the putt. That looks like a very weird putt. He's going to try driver chip. Too low.
You might, yeah, okay. Luckily not spawning back on the other island, but yeah. This is a pretty makeable putt. The hill here is really awkward and doesn't make a whole lot of sense, but Epic will close it out.
1-0 for Jimmy. This is best of 5, so first to 3 wins. So both competitors would like to return to the Wii menu and come back to clear up Windcracker. That would be nice. So we can also buy some time to talk about version differences since, 1.2, 1.1, 1.0. Jimmy is running on 1.2, which saves a decent amount of time off of just loads. Whether or not that's the reason why Jimmy has such a lead over Crossover early is unclear, but it's definitely working out for the runners that have used 1.2.
1.2 saves about 2-ish seconds. I believe 1.0 actually has less lag than 1.2. But it's still around 2 seconds. But it's definitely an advantage for sure.
We are bringing out the Party Fill Me. Unfortunately, this me is going to have the tutorial at the start. I don't know if Jimmy knows that, but that will lose him like, I don't know, 1 to 2 seconds at the start. This appears to not be of his concern, though.
Epic is on 1.1, which I believe is the fastest version in terms of lag. Specifically for NDS. For DS, it is
So both competitors?
a lot laggier on 1.1.
If both competitors would like to provide whether or not they're ready. EpicCrossover's ready. And Jimmy is ready. So Clyde would like to give the countdown this time.
Alright. Runners, let's start in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go.
The runners that we have seen so far use 1.2 are Rymac, JM, Askin, Nettie, and now Jimmy.
Nice shot.
Just for a little point of statistics. That is a way to start for both runners. Epic in the bunker on hole 1, Jimmy getting a horrid win.
Oh, he does get 1.5.
1.5.
He does get 1.5. He can do something incredible here if he goes for the driver. Okay, he does
He's not going to, though. That is a good red line, though.
That is a very specific set of conditions with the back left pin and strong west to northwest winds. If you go into both bunkers, you can make a bunker driver chip from that front bunker, and it saves so much time. Already just going into both bunkers, it's a bunch of time saves, so that's why Epic is so far ahead right now. Yeah.
Will he go for that driver chip, maybe? No, he's putting out of the rough. No. Hesitates and goes to the wedge. Jimmy can get this. He will get it. This does bring it back in his favor.
Yeah, Jimmy having both the hole 4 and hole 2 bunker driver chips in his bag is definitely saving him in a lot of these games.
I'm going to talk about bunker driver chips. There is one with this kind of condition on hole 3, but Jimmy can't go for it due to the fact that he's in the rough. Or, well, he can, but that is a tough situation to get it from. Gets on the red line left
anyway.
That is out of bounds.
Yeah, so if you get this specific pin and you go on the left side of that bunker there, you can do a really easy bunker driver.
Oh, he gets
chip.
it. He gets
like
it.
This position. He can go for this right now. I don't know if he knows.
He doesn't know about it, though. So obviously he's just going to iron.
It is a very unique condition to bunker driver chip there.
Yeah, you usually only see it come out in, like, beginner runs. Crossover has a lead exiting out of beginner. Gets 0 win. Pretty easy condition to play. Jimmy may return to attempting the bunker driver. Yes, he will.
That looks good.
That looks excellent. That will shore up on his time deficit compared to EpicCrossover. Gets it very cleanly.
Adjust, but it still goes in. I thought the wind might have taken it a little too far, but it's the right part of the flag.
That might be an under hit for EpicCrossover. Will it make it over? Yes, it will. Very scary shot, but it works nonetheless. Jimmy out of bounds.
Yeah, this is very, very good wind here for Epic.
Crossover's overhitting, though. Wait, what was that? Did he slide out of the bunker?
I think so. I think he dunked it in.
That was lucky beyond lucky, but that is going to work out. It's a wedge chip. Get close to the hole. Jimmy doing his own overhits. Crossover is able to secure a birdie to get out of hole 5 with a decent lead.
Yeah, this will be about a 2-shot lead here if Jimmy can make this putt.
Southwest wind elects to play it normally. No 10-dog strat or any of that.
Southwest wind is definitely one of the more annoying winds to play in hole 6.
With this kind of wind, though, in this situation, a full bar should just be fine. Yeah. Full bar with iron. Gets him very close to the hole. Pretty good position.
That's a very good approach shot.
Jimmy,
10-dog strat is still faster, though, so... Oh.
Jimmy's not
He
having
gets
it.
he gets the different respawn location there, which you have to hit shorter.
Crossover gets good wind on 7. This is absolutely helping his lead, but he
Under hits
screws up
it.
first shot. If Jimmy can sink this putt, this little nest egg that he will drop that shot.
I think
Crossover
that's
eating a
also
little
hitting the
bit too
tree.
far
It
to the
is.
right. That is 2 shots he's dropped so far, just a hole 7. Not what he wants with such a big lead. Red line's left on
That's
that
also
shot.
going to be hitting the tree.
That is so unfortunate. Jimmy gets a southwest wind. Allows him to
Jimmy
very
gets
safely
through
get
first
through.
try.
Nice shot.
That one will be good. That one should be riding through the
That
bunker as
time he
well.
makes it in.
Doesn't fully
But
make
this
it
is
out,
not
but this
good
is
for
still
him.
really good.
Hits off the pole off that shot. This went from around a 3-shot lead to now it's just slightly in Jimmy's favor now.
It'd be interesting to see who plays hole 8 here.
That's a west wind. Will he like to play it? Nope. Will Crossover like to play that? No.
Okay, so both
Safe
runners
play.
wisely going for give up. I think I think Jimmy didn't fully club down there, and that does
and
waste
Crossover
enough
got a ghost
time
putt.
so that Epic does make up a little bit of ground there. So now it's about a half-shot difference.
Hole 9, make or break. It's anybody's ball game. What wind are we going to see?
This
2
is
miles per hour
makeable.
southeast, and he gets the red line left, which will secure him up there.
Nice shot.
And that's
That
not
might
going to
be
make
under
it for
hit for
Epic.
Epic Crossover. It is! But Jimmy's in a horrible spot right now. Yes, a red line right. That does not make it.
Oh, no.
This is horrid for both runners, but Jimmy is closer. I think that is the first time I've seen that respawn show up on...
Yeah, I was about to say, I've never seen anyone be in the rough there.
Jimmy can driver chip this realistically, but he's going to have to hit it hard. He's going for it.
He's going to go for it.
It's
Oh, bounces
pole.
off the
Oh,
pole.
No. Oh, no.
That might do it for him. That's a really good shot by
What's it
Epic.
going to come down to? Jimmy
Oh my god, bounces off the pole.
Crossover makes the putt.
Epic nails his putt.
What time do we get from both runners?
We will need a confirmation by both runners.
6:28 from Jimmy Neutron. Tied!
Oh no.
Tied! We have to
Oh
retime.
no. We are going to have to retime.
Oh, bro. Alright. So this is the first case of this happening in the tournament. When both competitors have the exact same time down to the second, we have to use milliseconds to make or break. There's no way! Epic's begging right now. He needs it. So how are we gonna go about with retiming?
I thought I could go and get Epic Crossovers.
Okay,
I can download the Resort Fest VOD and retime it from there.
You can retime for Epic Crossover. I'm going over to Jimmy's stream and grabbing the VOD real quick and punching it into some website so I can retime that. That is an insane comeback from Epic Crossover. It was almost certainly curtains for him after that atrocious start to hole 9, but he manages to tie. I see 628.03 on Jimmy. That may or may not be it.
I'm getting the classic thing where Twitch bots are terrible and don't let you do anything.
I love Twitch. A very functional fucking website, god dang. So...
Yeah, well, okay. It's
Twitch,
really,
broken website being absolutely inconvenient. I am struggling to retime.
it's really not even letting me pick where to go in the video.
No, when I'm trying to retime and like skip forward so I can grab end frames and all that, it keeps like just deciding where it wants me to go.
Yeah, it's exactly what's happening to me as well.
Holy retime. Okay, so this. Okay, so ball in at that frame. We have to go back like 6 seconds in the VOD. Oh, Twitch and your broken website. Never fail to disappoint. Now, if I could go back 30 seconds, that'd be nice. It's not letting me. Okay. Okay, so I have the retime for Jimmy. I have 6:28 flat.
Okay, and I was able to get the retime for Epic.
Will it come down to? It goes to EpicCrossover! By around a third of a second. Wow!
Yeah. Epic wins by 1/3 of a second on that match.
So it is
that is
one
about
to one.
It's about as close as you can get.
So this ties up the score count.
For reference, Jimmy got a 628 flat. Epic got a 627.667.
Dude, Jimmy would have won that if he didn't play on a me that didn't have the tutorial, which is insane to think about.
Oh, he did. I didn't even know that.
On a completely fresh me. That's
I did not realize that. So Jimmy loses that game purely to Party Phil.
Shame on Party Phil, and he's returning to Matt, his main me.
Probably a wise decision from here on out. Stick with what works.
That is absolutely insane. So glad I organized.
Yo, shout out Party Phil.
Thank you for the comments, EpicCrossover.
Okay.
Not that he can hear me because he's server deafened. Never mind.
All right. So, yeah, I think we're ready to start game 3.
Yeah, we just need Epic to go to golf real quick.
Both are ready? Oh. Epic's currently refreshing. Oh no.
Ten car pile up on the highway.
Okay, well, please excuse us as we try to figure this out real quick.
Brief intermission. Count 1 to 1. This is going to be great in the statistics sheet, I can tell. Oh, we have lost EpicCrossover in the VC. Not good.
And EpicCrossover's internet has gone out. All right. Hopefully he can come back in just a few minutes.
So technical difficulties, yay!
This had to happen at least once in the tournament.
So, for some future bracket predictions, the winner of this match has a decent chance that they will have to play Alaska, who was above this match in the bracket. Alaska seeded to go 4th place. He was also meant to commentate this match, but I don't know what happened, so I'm not gonna complain.
Later today, it's a very packed day for the tournament today. So obviously we have this one, and then at I believe 2 p.m. Yep, we have Cedric, our lovely restreamer here today, going up against Zangoose. And at 3 p.m. EST, we have Tequavius versus Sierco. At 8 p.m., we have Fudge Baby versus Speedy Club. At 7 p.m., we have Shy Guy versus CBTV, who just beat Michael Guy yesterday in the winners round 1. And then tomorrow, we will have Sloth versus Major Tom. Okay, you're good.
So Jimmy just asked if he wants to do a mid-match interview. That's okay with...
Sure, why not?
Okay, Jimmy, you may unmute and begin your rambling.
Hello.
Hello, bro.
Yeah, so felt pretty confident after hole 1. Obviously, it was a pretty decent gap between myself and EpicCrossover. Wanted to switch things up with a different me for game 2, and I completely forgot about the tutorial. I'm gonna be honest. Set it on like hole 5 that if it comes back to bite me, I'm going to be mad. And it came back to bite me. So I have switched back to Matt.
I'm officially sorry.
Oh, hello.
That happens like usually at night, but it happened in the daytime, which is great. So yeah, sorry about that, y'all.
All good.
It
Glad to have you
happens.
back.
Good thing it happened in between matches too, so it's not like
True.
yeah.
True.
So it ended up being relatively okay. So yeah.
This
Sorry
is why
about
you
that.
local record.
Yes.
Very,
true.
very true.
All right, back to mute.
Okay, so if we can get confirmation from both runners that they are ready,
I believe they're ready, yeah.
we can begin game 3. I believe Cedric is back, so I think we're good.
Crossover, hover over 9 hole. Come on,
Okay.
bro. There you go. So I believe both of them are ready now, if they would like to give the green light for that.
Alright. So, RT, you want to do the
Right.
countdown?
Alright, on the count, 3, 2, 1, go. We will see what wins they get here. Pretty weak southwest versus a very strong, I believe, east wind.
Yeah, it was 24 east.
That is rough. I have to adjust quite a lot there. That's in the bunker. In fact, both of them are
It's
in
not
pretty
the bunker
big-
you want to be in on this hole. I can tell you that from
They
experience.
iron out, but he's going to the right of the hole.
Both runners are looking to par, so I need to definitely runners. Sorry, runners. Oh,
Jamie missed
no.
it. What?
Oh, it lips out.
Nerves. It took one game. And now it appears we're dealing with the snowball effect that came about yesterday.
Jimmy does have the driver chip here on hole 2 in his bag.
Oh, but Epic's in
Epic
the bunker.
lands in the bunker. He can go for it.
Oh,
He does,
Oh,
and
the pole does not get it.
Nice approach.
unlucky there.
Will Jimmy get his? Yes, he will.
Nice.
Very fast. This basically ties it up again.
Yep.
Nice shot.
Very good win for Epic. Very easy to just get up this island with.
I was about to say,
Basically
did he
full
underhit
shot.
that? But no, that's fine. Both of them make it very safely. Oh no! Oh no!
Oh. This is a classic.
No, this is why you local record. Alright, so it appears that we are dealing with Chicken Sandwich 2.
Nice.
Yeah, unfortunately, it's just a boring commercial break in progress and no chicken sandwich.
Oh man.
Oh no.
Epic
Epic
not
crossover
having it.
taking a little too much inspiration from Jimmy's hole one. Doing almost the exact same thing as he did.
Jimmy said before this that he would turn off ads. I don't think he did that. It looks like- Jimmy appears to be
Jimmy
going for
going for the
bunker.
bunker
Yes,
here
no.
just doesn't
That's
work.
the wrong pin.
This does not work with this
Oh, look at
pin.
that shot for Epic. Very good shot.
Okay.
Nice approach.
He does reevaluate and does iron out.
Epic scores a birdie.
Good.
He's falling a little bit behind with the par. Hole 5. Behold, 30 south. It's
Oh,
code reverse
0?
psychology.
Nice.
I say that.
And
because-
0.
Oh! Oh! Okay! 2 zeros.
And 2 completely different results.
Oh,
Jimmy is in
Jimmy's
a
gotta
rough
do some
spot.
adjusting. Oh, he hits the trees trying to escape. Forced to go for a pretty scary shot. 56 yards.
This could be driver chippable, but as I've said earlier in
Almost
this match,
got
I
chip
don't think
in.
we're going to be seeing very many driver chips that, at least none that have no setups. They're going to be
Driver-
playing this very, very safe.
Jimmy misses again. Just plain unfortunate. Yeah, the thing with driver chips is that usually in a speedrun, they're very high risk, high reward. But in this kind of situation where how close you are to your opponent matters so much, it becomes more so high risk, low reward. Because you only get so far ahead with such a risky shot.
Yeah,
Like,
driver
we-
chip can save maybe 5 seconds in certain scenarios, but you miss a shot and you can lose 10 to 12 seconds.
Would you look at that? 30 south. I mentioned 30 south on hole 5. Look where it's coming now. Jimmy almost
That
with the
is
chip in. Very close
almost
to the
the
hole.
chip in.
Nice approach.
This is-
And he's right back in it.
Yeah, this has been pretty back and forth for a game 3 thus far.
Nice par.
What will he see on hole 7? That looks like east.
That
Oh,
is
dear.
unfortunate wind. I don't know
Oh,
if Jimmy knows
so unfortunate
middle
wind.
path.
That may work for Epic. It's going to go low. No, it will not.
Yeah, he needed to hit it a little counterintuitively. He needed to hit that at a shorter power. And I think that's going to be hitting the tree again. That's unfortunate there.
Jimmy in a pretty tough spot to putt, but considering the lead he's built now off of Epic's mistakes,
Nice
this looks
shot.
favorable for him. Will he make that? No.
Epic does make it through the middle path. Doesn't do the red line, but still makes it through.
What will the play be for Jimmy? What wind are we going to see?
Very favorable bounce.
Very favorable win for playing hole 8, but we see no risks taken here.
Yeah, especially with these runners not going for driver chips. Playing hole 8 makes even less sense.
Jimmy around 3 shots ahead entering into hole 9. Probably clutching his lucky penchant, hoping that nothing bad ensues on this hole that forces yet another tiebreaker. 1 northeast, red line's left, that will be okay.
Yeah, so Jimmy's about 2.5 shots ahead here. So if he can
In
just
the rough
play very safe here, then
with
ooh,
16
I don't know
west.
about iron. Okay,
Scary
he does
wind.
go back to the driver. Does red line
Not gonna
left.
make it.
He bunks off, but Epic also does the same thing. Red line lefts again.
Epic's
It's
going
fine.
to
He's
get
in
a
an
move on
awkward
that.
position,
Close.
but
Will Jimmy go for this driver chip? It's very makeable. No. No risk taken here. And that should seal out game 3 for Jimmy Neutron. Put him up 2-1. Indeed. Epic going for the driver chip to maybe seal it out, but does not get it. It hits that time, so...
Jimmy officially ended with a 605. And it seems like Epic's about to get a 642 or so.
So this puts Jimmy ahead once more by 1 game. But as we saw with game 2, things can wildly vary.
Yes, if you watch that Rymac and JM matchup, JM came out 2-0, and Rymac ended up taking away 2 games from him, and it all came down to game 5. We could see another game 5 here.
Never count anyone out, no matter how far down they are. This is only a 1-game difference for EpicCrossover. The question is, will he be able to overdo Jimmy and bring it to a game 5? So we're seeing both competitors returning to Wii Sports. Kind of the game you're watching right now. Go Party Phil. You're a wuss. My bad. A&B prompt cleared for EpicCrossover, I assume? Yep. And this should be the same case for Jimmy. So both competitors are now ready if they would like to hover over 9-hole. If Clyde would like to give the countdown this time, since we're sort of alternating.
Okay. So let's get ready to start in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go.
There's about a 3-second delay between Crossover and Jimmy, which will be of note.
Nice shot.
We see a north on Jimmy's end. Looks like a very strong north wind. Crossover getting a mid to strong southwest. Look how close he is. Yes. Auto selects wedge on the second shot. That may cost him. That's going to cost him. All the way on the other side of the green.
He could drive a chip.
Oh no, not with that wind. Oh, but Crossover missing a putt. Both will have to settle with a par unless Jimmy makes that.
Oh, wow.
Absolutely not.
Very, very close. So they're about tied going in hole 2. Jimmy does have the bunker strat. I don't think Epic's going to go for it. He did accidentally do it last run.
Pretty rough wind.
Jimmy's in a weird spot here.
Green where it's going to be awkward. Yeah, I think he acknowledges that it's probably going to like flake away. Phenomenon known as bunker sport. Which will allow EpicCrossover to gain a lead. Ooh, that one could be good for EpicCrossover if he knew how to play it a certain way.
Yeah.
But that's overhit!
Yeah, that's going to be overhit. Going on the right path there is very, very easy. Jimmy underhits his.
And now Crossover elects that route.
Big Ant is going
There's a route that involves this kind of wind and hitting off of that tree, and then doing a red line manip on this shot. It is very fast. I don't think he's aware of it. That out of bounds?
Going for the red line manip, and he does get red line manip, which does mean he's in the out of bounds.
Jimmy heading for the bunker. This time the red line is favorable for Crossover. That is overhit for Jimmy. Sends him to the other side of the green.
And while bunker usually loses a stroke, it's really not that bad because it'll instantly stop the ball. So it's really just like a half stroke.
This is not going well for either runner. Jimmy slams a putt too hard. Crossover goes into the bunker that you don't usually see people go into.
Seeing a double bogey and I think a +4. A +5,
Go
actually.
hole in one. Does not go hole in one. Yeah, so hole in one would have been possible there, but it's so high risk to where it's just not worth it. We're getting a pretty easy win to play on hole 4, but Jimmy is out of there. Don't want anything to do with that hole.
If Jimmy can keep his lead, Jimmy will take this entire match. He is up 2-1.
Goes for the red line manip. That is going to cut down on time spent adjusting, but that looks like a horrid position, if I'm not mistaken.
It's actually not too bad.
That is workable.
You can hit it just under the tree. Yeah, he played that very well.
Drivership is very feasible. I would argue it's outright. Just go for it, man. But he elects the putt. Are we going to see Nomad sub 7 choke? Nope. Misses. Epic on pretty far, but Jimmy still has this lead under his belt. Pretty interesting choice to elect a putt there. Does get him on the green, but...
Yeah, Epic's going to be wanting some disaster to happen on hole 7, but Jimmy's been playing these hole 7s very well.
Yeah, compared to Epic, he's just... Oh, we see Rymax strat! Speaking of... What?
Nice bunker bounce.
That is very rare.
I don't know if I've ever seen that on hole 6. I usually see it on hole 1.
Yeah, because you usually don't see people go for, what do you call it? Iron. Epic will go for his. That is overhit, though.
This is a makeable putt, but it's not fun.
Tragic wind.
Oh, that is terrible wind by Jimmy.
Is that going to make it? That's going to make it by a hair.
But he hits that perfectly. He's been playing hole 7 fantastically throughout this entire
nothing stop him now. Lex iron shot too. Gets onto the green very safely. North wind on EpicCrossovers and 28 north. That is a scary wind to contend with. But
that is hole 1 wind.
Jimmy entering hole 8. Will he give up to strengthen his lead? Again,
we've seen these runners go for give up ever since the first game, so.
Ain't no half stepping. And yeah, this is essentially a full hole lead for Jimmy Neutron. Gets a ghost putt, though.
Yeah, Jimmy's going to be about 25 seconds ahead or so.
Epic probably praying that something absolutely catastrophic happens for Jimmy on this hole. Oh, we see 0. Red line's left.
Red line. So he will make it up to the island.
Very favorable position.
This driver shot on the second shot isn't very
He's ironing.
Iron. That's not going to put him in a good spot.
Look at that position. That is not somewhere you want to be. Driver chip is doable, but why?
If you can just keep inching it very slowly, you'll eventually get it.
This should seal it out unless something happens. Indeed. So the set goes to Jimmy Neutron, 3-1.
He could go for the driver chip here.
Oh, he will. He gets it.
And he gets it.
It's a little bit too late for that.
Finish up the match in style. Yes, Jimmy will be taking the match. 3-1.
Convincing victory
Epic
for Jimmy
ending with a 638. If we want the runners to say anything, feel free.
Sure. I'd be down. GG's, Jimmy. I definitely have some practice. I would like to... Oh, Jimmy's echo. Yeah, I'm about to say Jimmy had a little bit of echo there, but yeah, it was an alright match. There was a very close game 2 match between me and Jimmy. That was a very close one.
Yeah, it was definitely very close.
Yeah,
The first retime of the tournament.
for sure.
True.
I got
Yeah,
one, so I don't care.
Yeah, GG Cross, you definitely put up a good fight. Wasn't expecting to be tested as much in the first game. I think you've definitely got a good chance in the losers bracket.
Yeah, thank you, appreciate it. And good luck in against probably Alaska.
Oh, I have no chance against Alaska.
We'll see.
Crossover, you are slated to fight Michael in the losers bracket, so
Nice.
that will be best of 3. If you could get scheduling that as soon as possible, that'd be very much appreciated.
Yeah, I can do that for sure.
Okay, well, I think that is it for now. We will have another match coming up in about an hour or so. So be sure to stick around for that.
Yeah, we've got 4 matches scheduled for today, which will be very stacked for the schedule.
Four matches remaining scheduled for today. Total of 5 matches today, so definitely a very hectic day.
Yeah.
But it should be very, very fun. Very good match. Jimmy and Epic, thanks for playing. Thanks for giving us this entertainment.
Good luck in the future of the bracket.
Thank you so much.
No problem. Thank you, RSK.
Indeed.
And thank you, Clyde.
Yeah, I think this will
And thank you,
wrap it up
Cedric.
for now.
Yeah, thank you, Cedric. I forgot about Cedric.
Thank you, Cedric.
Cedric will be the next matchup in about an hour or so, so stay tuned for that.